Hello, everybody. Welcome to this next session of interviewing with My Dream TV. So, thank you so much, My Dream TV, Janak sir, Rashmi ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to interview our most awaited guests for tonight. And those are none other than our Mr. category winners for the Mr. Bharat USA competition that was held in December of 2024, not that long. And I'm so excited to meet these wonderful gentlemen. Uh, Pageantry has always been believed as, a place where it's more female oriented or more, female dominated. But these men have broken barriers, participated in pageants, and actually set an example that it doesn't matter the gender. It's not about just being beautiful. It's about your character, the way you grow yourself and present yourself. So with that being said, I would love to welcome our first guest for tonight. So can we have our first guest? And there he is.
Hey
Hi
everyone.
Sugam.
Hello.
How are
Hey,
you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, and it's good to see you,
Excellent.
Mona. You look lovely as usual,
Thank
and
you.
thank you, Mr. Janak, Ms. Rashmi Bedi, for giving me this opportunity. It's been an amazing journey post the win, so
Oh my God.
I'm very excited to be here.
Absolutely. And so are we. I'm sure the viewers are excited to see you. You've accomplished a lot, I feel. I have seen your journey during the USA pageant. And I mean, the way that you are like motivating people around you, making sure everybody has their, the needed help provided, or if anybody's reaching out to you, you've always been there. You're like that person, like gelling with people. You will go to like some unknown person, talk to them. You're
I
so
do.
impressed with that personality of yours, and I think that is going to definitely take you places. So Sugavan is our Mr. Bharat Elite USA, the winner of Mr. Bharat Elite USA, and we all are so excited to have you on board. Would you have
Thank
like to
you.
say anything to your viewers right now?
I just want to say this has been an incredible journey. I did a few things before, but the exposure that I've gotten out of this has been amazing. I am looking forward to the Mr. Texas that's about to happen this year, visiting and seeing all the participants that come up there. I want to crown the next Mr. Texas.
Oh,
Uh, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to where this takes me from here.
that's amazing. So, Sugavan, like, I would probably like to ask you, like, is there anything specific about this pageant journey of yours? Like, what motivated you to participate in this pageant?
What a great question, right? I always, I think people have heard this 1,000 times, but I will tell you when someone, I think it was Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal, I think she's from Texas.
Yeah.
She's the one that said, "Hey, go check this pageantry out." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll go check it out." And then there were a couple of things that just like immediately resonated with me.
Oh,
Cancer awareness, mental health awareness, all of these things were being supported by My Dream Global TV, the organization, right?
yeah.
And I'm a single dad. I have a daughter on the autism spectrum.
Mhm.
I have a mom who suffers from stage 4 breast cancer.
Oh,
They're both amazing women in their own right. Right. My mom, uh, she's 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 an epitome of positivity. Right. It doesn't matter. Like I sometimes get sad that she has cancer, but she's so optimistic. She's like, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat this. Right. She's always happy. And then you have my daughter who is on the autism spectrum, who she doesn't have to do anything, but every day she takes that one step extra. This She's always trying to assimilate with the society, right? And
wow.
she's trying to impress people around her despite her disabilities and everything. So these women inspire me. And then so when I saw this organization supports both these causes,
Yeah.
I thought, hey, this is meant to be. So I should definitely go there for that connection.
Oh my God, Sugavan, like that's something that's so incredible. Like, these women in your life have definitely inspired you. But for us and for the viewers, I'm sure this is so heart touching that you're sharing this. And honestly, I think that's what probably made you you. and made you unique. I'm sure that these all these women are teaching all of us and you, of course, like how to live life every day. I think
Yeah,
um, it's amazing how they go through all this and still have that positive attitude and keep inspiring people around them. I'm so sure, like, there's so much
absolutely.
from them. Oh my god, like, I'm touched after hearing this. I didn't know about that either, but
I, I will add something that you mentioned earlier, right? In the during the pageantry, when we were all in the backstage, kind of, it was hot in the back, right? Everyone was trying to get dressed up. It was all crowded. But I went out there to grab a bottle of water, and then I saw a carton of water, and I just brought it to the back. I was like, "Who wants water?" I just started, like, I didn't know half the people there, and I just wanted to give people water. And when we were standing in the line, even the Mr. Bharat category guys, I was like, "Hey, your necklace is a little off." So I was adjusting it. I remember Yash was getting nervous at one point. He's like, "Oh my god, man, we're going." I was like, I just gave him a big hug. I was like, "Dude,
yeah,
it's gonna be okay. We're gonna do this." I
my
just,
gosh.
I live for that. So win or lose, it's about sharing that energy and a lot of people didn't even thank me. They just grabbed the water bottle. They thought I was just serving. I was just a water. One of
Oh
the
my
guys walking
god.
over there, but it didn't matter for me. I was like, hey, I know if I'm
Yeah,
thirsty, all these girls are sitting out there for so many hours. So that's I guess I get that from my mom and all the people that I've seen who suffered but overcome. Right. So
that's so amazing, Sugavan. And I'm sure, like, your help, that's what I said. I felt like you're such a helpful person, somebody who's very easily approachable. And I know
yep,
that during the pageant, like, you were there, like, standing for everybody and, talking to everybody, making sure everybody's comfortable. There are very less people, who feel that way. And, because everybody is in their own kind of stress and zone. And then
yep,
stepping out of your comfort zone and trying to help people around you when you yourself might have so many things going in your head, that itself is so victorious. And we're so glad that we met. Seriously, I did see you running around though, and that was so kind of you. There are a few women who told me the same thing, like, Sugavin is so kind, like, he you know he needed water and he did bring it there, and I mean, like, just like an angel. So thank you for being that angel in our
absolutely
lives. And with you, I think, like I had initially introduced, men have started breaking barriers, and so have you.
correct.
You have definitely, kind of participated in the pageant and shown the world that, it's not just a female dominated place where, people can be. You have just set up an example, and we really want to thank you from the bottom of our heart and
Absolutely.
congratulate you for being the winner, because you truly deserved it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any,
And and pageantry is not, it's not gender based. It's intelligence, it's compassion, it's inner beauty out of all of that combined, right? So
yeah,
I think not just me, the other Mr. category folks, even the teen the boys that participated. I mean, kudos to them for breaking those barriers, Uh,
absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I honestly feel that that strength is not defined by the appearance, or beauty is not defined, but it's by the courage to be yourself in a world that expects you to be somebody else. So I think that actually sums up your personality and everything. Are there any
thank
last
you.
any last words that you would like to share? Say anything to the viewers?
I mean, if there I think one of the questions that I was hoping somebody would ask me is how would you define beauty? But I will give I'll try to give that answer here, right? I think beauty is also inner beauty. So it doesn't matter how you feel about yourself externally or compare yourself. Don't do that. If you're beautiful on the inside, that's all that matters. People can see it and they will gravitate towards you. And I certainly feel like that way most days when I feel um, not so beautiful. I try to cultivate that from inside, and I try to go help people, and that makes me feel accomplished and content and beautiful in many ways. So
Yeah.
that's that's
You
that's
are.
what I would end it with.
You are a very beautiful hearted soul, and God bless you always. And thank you so
Thank you
much
so much.
for joining this session. It was wonderful speaking with you, and we'll catch up
Thank you.
with you next time for sure.
Absolutely, and Janak ji, Rashmi ji, thank you again for the opportunity. This is I can't wait to see where this takes me. So thank you
Yeah,
again.
Most definitely. Thank you,
Thank
Sugavan.
you all. Thank you.
Thank you. So that we had Sughavan, and yes, he actually gave us a few pointers here, like men can also be part of pageantry because they actually have the skill set to kind of prove themselves if they want to like step out into a world where they want to showcase their self confidence, they want to inspire people, empower people. This is the place to go, and this is all thanks to My Dream TV, to Janak sir, to Rashmi ma'am, the CEO and founders, because of them, we all are living our dreams, and we can't be enough thankful for all the opportunities that they are giving us. So thank you both, and Surya and Arjun as well. All right, so with that said, let's have our next guest. Let's see who it is, and we have Ramesh. Hi,
Hello.
Ramesh. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Uh,
We just spoke a few weeks ago, and sorry, I can't hear you. What did you say?
You're so beautiful as always, and with a pride with
Aw.
that crown. And
You're so sweet. Thank you, Ramesh. And you're looking lovely. Absolutely loved your appearance. We just met a few weeks back, and I'm so excited to have you on again because you have a very interesting journey yourself. And today I want to like let the viewers know that what I know about you. So instead of asking you about what inspired you, which you already have answered, I feel I want to ask you about your pageant journey, like how you know actually even before that, I think I'll ask you about your all your media experience that we know about, like what all have you done in the past in the media. And I know that you're a camera favorite person, so let's go and talk about that.
yeah, I love the camera as you know
And the
about.
camera loves you.
Yeah. So I started the journey of acting with the camera right back in 2009. So from that moment, I worked for Star Plus, Colors was for uh,
So Ramesh, hang on for 1 second. I think there is. I'm not able to hear you. Your voice is getting a little cut. Let me check. Okay. So yeah, would you can you speak again? Sorry.
uh,
Yeah. Is okay. Is your connection all right? Your internet connection, because your voice is chopping in the middle.
let me.
All right. Yep. I think until we fix that, there is some internet or technical problems. So maybe we can have the next guest, and we will chat with Ramesh soon once he's ready. And let's see who our next. Oh, Ramesh is back with a bang.
Is it clear?
Better than last time. Sorry.
Okay. So I was talking about my journey facing.
Yes.
So I started this journey back in 2019. So I gave a lot of audition in India. Uh, I always wanted to be an actor and to be on screen. So always inspired by that Bollywood dreams from
Yeah.
my. So I was participating in dramas and all those. Uh, but I did time in my because of that engineering journey because of I couldn't start. But uh, uh, so I, uh, also a lot of audience there back. Uh, call for Poland. So my work the staff plus colors.
That's so amazing, Ramesh. That's so amazing. I mean, it's just good to know that people from different spectrum also look at pageants in a way that you do. I feel that all of your media and camera experience and presence has probably made you who you are today. And again, like, this is about breaking barriers, like, stepping into pageantry. It's not, again, about beauty, or it's not about how you look from the outside, right? Like, it's more about what you are inside as a person, and which I know personally, because I've been like, connecting with you. I feel that you're such a wonderful, beautiful hearted soul, that you actually try to understand like what the requirements are, and try to like kind of accommodate yourself in that direction. And you're very accommodating, I want to say that for sure. So as much as I have known you. And yeah, well, with that being said, like, is there like any experience or anything that you would like to share that you learned through the pageantry?
So this patch complete for me. Could not walk in front of the public. Walking public, showing that confidence. But what I from this patch, so like, patch is not about just the outer beauty. You use your skills, show your work for the good cause. So
Right.
that's the pageant for, right. So I like how people use skills in order to serve for the social cause, and like uh, last, last, uh, last we had so overwhelmed for people who works for the who works for the cause, part of.
Ramesh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to cut you out, but you're not being audible. Like, your voice
Okay.
is dropping again. Yeah. How about you, check up with your internet connection and try to, or log in from another device until, and I'll ask you something again, because most of the part was not audible for me at least. So I'm pretty sure the viewers can't hear you as well.
I changed my connection.
Mm. Is there any other device that you can log in from? Because this, probably because your voice is still cutting.
Okay. I will try to.
And meanwhile, maybe, yep, technical problems are a few of the problems that happen sometimes, and it's not in our hands, but we can still sail through.
Uh, is it okay?
No, Ramesh, it's
Okay.
still not audible. I can't hear what you're saying. Maybe, yeah. Awesome. So let's wait for Ramesh, and meanwhile, we can have our next guest. And let me have our next guest on screen. There you go. And here's our next guest. We have our Mr.
Hello.
Bharat, USA. Yash, hi.
Hello.
How is it
Hi.
going?
It's going well. It's going
I'm
good.
doing
How are you?
absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to have you here again. And we've spoken last a few weeks back, but I was so excited to know that all the Mr. USAs have to be interviewed, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the best time ever to get out all the
Yes.
stories and everything that you guys feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, like, I wanted to quickly chat with you, see how you're doing. Anything new that has happened ever since you were crowned as Mr. Bharat Connecticut and Mr. Bharat USA. Why would I not say that?
Yes. So as I have already interviewed for Mr. Bharat Connecticut and I won the title for Mr. Uh, category. Um, I like I said before, it was something like I wouldn't do it, kind of thing. Like when I first got to know about this Mr. Bharat Connecticut and then the Mr. I thought I wouldn't be able to do not my cup of tea, but then I realized it's always within
Yeah.
and it's like you that it's always in you and you just all you have to do is just be yourself. My Dream TV platform has given time for me to give a lot to My Dream TV and the new contestants that would have that we would have in 20. Furthermore, that I cannot thank My Dream enough, especially you, Mohana, Rashmi ma'am, Janak sir. Um, when I um, when I was there in Mr. Bharat, Connecticut with Mohana, and it was very difficult for me to understand that if I would be for this pageant, but I was wrong, and Mohana was always right. She told me that you just have to be very strong enough and confident with hard work, so much efforts that they've put in, all of them, including all the participants, could pull it off. When I came to Mr. Bharat US, I know I got the title for Connecticut. You always have that what do you say nervousness, be able to do it or no. I actually cried, and the reason being there was a Bollywood round. Yes, there was a Bollywood round for which I did not have my costumes ready,
Okay.
and I had four different costumes, and I did not know which one should I be wearing, should I portray. So I showcased Thakur from Sholay was a little different than what we had in Miss Bharat Connecticut, right? So I
Right.
portrayed Sholay and
Exactly.
I had a wig. I only had 15 minutes. And since I'm a Punjabi, I have long hair. It was very difficult for me to manage that in 15 minutes. So much so that I was panicked, but I know I had to do something to surprise all of
Yeah.
them. After the was done, I heard many, yes, you did a fantastic job. We couldn't recognize you. So that was
It
something
was
that,
outstanding.
thank you so much. So my
I do
experience,
remember. No, absolutely. I mean, yes, yeah, I completely agree with you. Like, I was there and I was watching you. I know that during that particular round, was that the round you had like probably forgotten the contestant number? And
yes,
it
yes,
was, yes,
yes. It
right.
was the same. It was the
And we
same round
all was
because
panicking. Yeah,
yes.
you already probably were stressed out. And on top of that, it was like, oh my God, Yash, what are you going to do without the contestant number? But then I think
So
it all fell in the same, uh, in good hands, I guess.
yeah,
It was all about the way you delivered the whole character. And it was so amazing. Like we were completely in awe of the way that you dressed yourself up and thought of that concept. I don't think anybody was that
yeah.
unique in that
That
round.
was the unique point.
It was
Yeah,
totally.
that was a unique point. Just for the viewers to know, I actually had a gray wig ordered from Amazon and I put it on my head, covered my black hair with gray hair, and I had to use hairsprays and all the what do you say, hairdo enough for me to have that correct posture, the correct getup. And I was Thakur,
Yeah.
right? So I had no hands, so it was very difficult to portray that and to walk in.
Oh my
confidently.
God,
So
yes. Amazing job with that. And you've been our, our Punjabi dancer, and I have known you as a great
yeah,
dancer also. So, would you like to say something about your dancing journey? Like, since when have you learned it from somewhere, or since when did you start dancing? What motivated you to, dance?
my father. So along with dancing, I have something else that I never shared it with you as well,
Oh,
Moana. I was talking after Miss Bharat Connecticut interview. I was talking to my father, and I how can I forget this? Where and as soon as I came to know that we have Mr. Bharat US interviews lined up, I said I have to deliver this
oh
everywhere.
wow.
When I was small, I did a pageant walk, which I did not remember, and I was Dilair
What?
Mendy.
That is awesome. Fun fact about Yash.
Yes,
Breaking
yes. My
news.
father is like, why are you acting weird? You've already done this before. I'm like, I haven't done this. He's like, wait a minute. He had the pictures with him. I am like, are you kidding me? This is me. He's like, yes, you were the most confident one, and I won there as well. I did not know
Oh my
that.
God. So then, while winning the Mr. Bharat Connecticut and US, you probably had deja vu.
Yes, I did not. How can I forget that? And my dad's like,
Oh
why are
my
you acting
gosh.
weird? You already have done that. And I actually forgot about it. And coming back to the dancing, I think I started with
Oh,
Garba when I was 5 years old, and I was doing it under
oh
Falguni Pathak.
wow.
And yes, in Mumbai, and I was awarded as the youngest kid who knew how to dance, how to do Garba and how to dance actually.
Oh my
And
gosh.
during that time, I think I was 7 or 8 years old when I got my first prize in Borivali in Mumbai,
Mhm.
and that's when I knew had it in me. It was a kids what do you say choreography or a kids dance section,
Mhm.
and that's when I decided like, okay, I know I can dance,
Oh,
and it went on and on and on and on. I kept on dancing until a stage where I started choreographing. So
wow.
now I'm also a choreographer, and I have been taking care of all the students in the university that I studied in for 4 years, and more more to
Oh
go.
my God, that's so amazing. Like, I had no idea that, you have danced with Falguni Pathak, and since the age of 7, that's news to me, and which is great. Like, she is such a beautiful person. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Do you want to know a
Yeah,
fun
of
fact?
course. I would love to. And after that, I'll
So,
tell you my fun
for
fact.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. For Mr. Bharat US, when I understood that we have a talent round, I prepared my set in just couple of hours, and I was the last one to submit my song because I was helping all the others to edit their songs while I did not edit
Oh
my
my.
own song. One of the organizers, she was like, Kunjita. She was asking me, Yash, when are you going to do? You're helping all the others, but we need your song. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm performing. So for before couple of hours, I submitted my song and I actually performed
Oh
on
my
stage.
God, that is amazing. See, like you're gifted, Yash. Like you really know it, and you were one of the people who got a once more for the talent round, and I mean,
Yes.
it was
Yes.
just fantastic seeing you like rock that stage. Like we all wanted to get up and dance. We all were like clapping and
Thank you.
cheering. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Loved your, the
Thank you.
dance moves. That is great. So yeah, apart from that, like, is there anything from your journey that you would like to share that you've learned probably that you would want to talk about in general?
I would I would say that sometimes we just don't know what we have within
Right.
us. Okay, only our experiences will let us know, and the people whom you are secured with, right? Your environment, that's very important. And it doesn't matter if how you look and how you are, your color, your shape, your size, anything, as long as you're confident enough to do something and confident enough for yourself, and you are happy with yourself, I think you can achieve anything and everything. But also, when you get to that stage where people have helped you enough, I think it's time for us to help others. It's like a chain.
Exactly.
Like you helped us, now I think it's time for me to handle and to take care of all the Mr. and Miss contestants of our future My Dream TV platforms, who to motivate them, to let them know that they have it within them. It's just they need a little
Right.
push, and that's it.
Exactly.
That's
Man, you just said it so rightly. That's exactly what I feel like, after accomplishing a few things in life, like you feel that, oh, you know what, this needs to be shared. And you are also one of
yes,
that people, just like, I feel the same way. That it's just
yes,
time to, give it to others to help them support their journey as well. And this is, but yeah, but we have a long way to go. uh, what
yes.
are, like, a few things that after you've been crowned as Mr. Bharat USA, that came your way? Is there anything interesting, exciting that?
Yeah. I think the first thing that we had was our New York Fashion Week. I want to let all our viewers know that it's okay if you haven't been a part of Miss Bharat Connecticut or Miss Bharat US.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just go and join and be a part of New York Fashion Week that My Dream TV platform is conducting on the 9th of February. It's still, you still have time. You have designers there. A little background about that would be, you have designers, you just have to contact them and make sure that you're in that designer, and they will help you out all along. Even if you don't know anything, it's okay, they will just help you. You have Rashmi ma'am, you have Janak sir, you have uh, Mohana, you have Amay, you have so many people helping you out. Just go there and be a part. I wanted to be a part of New York Fashion Week, and a lot, you have no idea, Mohana, after Miss Bharat US, a lot of judges are themselves designers from My Dream TV, and they've approached me. Due to some personal reasons, I have to go back to India, for which I will not be able to join. But I know there is Miss South Asia Universe that's coming up in the month of April that we have to join. I am joining that for sure. Along with that, when I talk about my peers, fellow mates, they're very proud of me. My mom, she burst out of tears when I called her and was like, I won. She was
Oh.
crying like a small child, and I loved the reactions that my family gave, the people gave, all around, whoever was there with me. And I got a notice from my university itself that said that they were very proud of me, and they
Oh
want,
my goodness, this is great, Yash.
there are
That
more
is
than
so
200
amazing.
people who reached out to me
Wow.
about this, and I have been promoting them to connect with My Dream TV platform. They just go to the website. I have forwarded Janak sir and Rashmi ma'am's number, and along with that, I think that is it. I think I've, yeah. One more thing. I think Mohana is the one who organized this, but there was a senator who came to our Miss Bharat
Yes.
Connecticut and was entitled Mr. Bharat Elite Connecticut, and then he loved the Mr. Bharat and Mr. and Miss Bharat organization so much, My Dream TV organization so much, that he invited us in his own, what do you say,
The capital state.
the Hartford
Yeah.
Capitals building, and we actually met the senator. And when we were walking down in this government building, that's in that state capitol building, everyone was congratulating us. I had both of my sash, my Mr. Bharat Connecticut and Mr. Bharat US, and people were asking me about it. And we are kind of a brand now. Once we win, it's not just that we've won and that's it. No, it's more of promoting that brand to help others as well, and to make sure we get more contestants and more competition as well
That's so
every year.
true.
So I think
That.
that is something that we were looking forward for, and we
Oh my
enjoyed a
gosh,
lot.
yes, you guys were so, like, Matt was speaking with you guys, and it was just so
Yes,
amazing the way he was also, barely had any time, but he still managed, because we were there, like, he was all excited to meet us and at least have a word with us. And it was so nice to see you all connecting with him, talking to him. It was really a wonderful experience for sure.
I I had few people asking me. so I told them that it's okay if you haven't joined Miss Bharat US or anything. I mean, you didn't miss anything at all, because My Dream TV, they host this every year. So if you skipped that, it's fine. If you were not aware, it's fine. You know, we have coming up. So I kind of promoted Miss Bharat Connecticut, that's happening on the 28th of September,
Oh,
2025. And I think we have Miss Bharat USA lined up in September
yes.
as well, or
Yes.
right?
So, yeah.
September or
Yeah.
October.
Pretty
So
close somewhere.
I have tried
So,
somewhere around September, October. So, guys, I think you should be a part of it and enjoy and get that feeling of walking down the stage and around.
guys, whoever are listening, please listen to Yash. You're hearing it from our own king. That is amazing.
Yes,
Thanks, Yash, for being that brand ambassador. You are so amazing, and keep rocking, keep going on this journey. I'm so proud of you, the way you've
thank you.
developed yourself and grown into this beautiful person that you already were. But with all this positivity and inspiration that you're spreading around, I think that is definitely going to benefit you as well as the people around you. So thank you for being part of my dream, and congratulations for everything that you have achieved so far, and you will still keep achieving after this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I can do anything that the My Dream TV platform needs, because it's not just a platform for me now. I think now it's
Yes.
a family. When I joined, I was so lost, but now I know
Oh,
where I am. And as I said before, Mohana, you were right. You were right. You told me that after winning the Mr. Bharat, when you get, even if you don't win, even if you win, when you walk down that stage, the ramp, you will get
yeah.
that confidence, and you are right
Oh.
all along.
I'm
I
so
got it.
happy that you listened and you are here, and I'm just so proud of you. You have no
Thank
idea
you.
how proud I feel about you. Keep
Thank you
keep
so
rocking,
much.
and
Thank you.
lots of love to your mom and your sisters. I know that
Thank
they have been praying for you all the time, and they have been motivating and inspiring you. So I'm very
Yes,
please convey my love and regards to them as well.
definitely. I would promote my sister to be a part of My Dream TV
Yes,
next year.
absolutely.
And for sure, I would want her to walk down
Yes,
that ramp. It's not about winning or losing, it's more about walking down that ramp and showcasing what you have within you.
absolutely.
So
Thank you, Yash. Thank you so much. All
thank
right.
you so much.
So
Thank you.
we'll see you
All
soon.
right. Yes, definitely.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So let's have our next guest, and that was Yash. And I'm so proud of him, the way he's accomplished so many things, his own challenges that he had, and he, overcame them and came out as a winner. So nothing's more important than that. So let's welcome our next guest. And let's see. Oh, there he is. Hi, Ramesh.
I
Oh
hope
my
it is
God, this
clear
is
now.
perfect. Oh my gosh, like the initial,
I changed the
yeah,
device.
I
Yeah.
think this works. This is perfect. I was barely able to hear you before, so now you're very loud and
Okay.
clear, which is awesome. Okay,
Probably this is a quick iPhone 16 Pro.
right, I told you, right? Change the device. It's gonna. Oh my gosh. No, but now you're here at least. It's always better late than never. And we want to hear you, what you're saying to the world. So that's why I just insisted on, having you come back again. Okay, let's start off where we left off.
So I was saying this pageantry journey is different than
Yeah.
a camera journey. This is exactly in front of public, and you have to show your skill set, walk down the ramp, show your confidence. There are a lot of judges who are judging you, but most importantly, that one of the fear factor that you have in you, right?
You-
So walking in front of the public and show your appearance in front of public. In camera acting, there are takes and retakes. Okay, even though you become a wrong
Yes.
or there are retakes. Okay, but here are there is no chance of retake. You have to show your perfection. You have to show your confidence, and that is what the journey is about. So bring your confidence in front of a public come out of fear of yourself, and that is what the journey is about. And I learned so much participating in Connecticut pageant. So that was my first experience, and you
Wow.
motivated me a lot. First of all, I don't know whether I can walk down the ramp or not, but you motivated me, and the kind of I resulted walking down the ramp, and that is the motivation. I took it to the Mr. Bharat USA that was happened in New Jersey, and I would like to thank you, Amey, Janak sir, Rashmi Vedi ma'am, Surya sir. They are very helping people, and my dream family is a perfect family that I got in United States.
Those are such powerful words, I would say. And thank you for sharing
Yep.
those thoughts of yours. Seriously, I think it's not just again about beauty; it's about your character, strength, and the drive to make a difference. Like that is what this whole
Mhm.
journey is about. So, since you've won your USA title, Mr. Bharat USA or
Mhm.
first runner-up, what are like the things that you've done after that? Have you been part of anything, interesting happening around in your community, or how are you utilizing your
Uh,
crown, your sash crown?
so obviously, so whatever event you're joining, Mona, I was always
Of
there with
course,
you.
we have to let our viewers know now.
Yes, yeah, that is what I think. You keep motivating the people, and I would say you are one of the motivation for me as well. So you keep. I mean, everything is happening around you. I would say in the Rocky Hill, and that
You're too
community
kind.
event and all those events are happening around, right? So we are participating in that. Recently we have participated as a lead for kids fashion show, and we have motivated kids, and we have kind of won the first runner of prize, me and my wife. So that was exciting journey, and people loved the concept. People loved the way we have groomed the people. I learned from you how the grooming style, right? So we are kind of groomed the I think around 13
Wow.
kids were there, and they were kind of not feeling confident like me, like we walking down the first time for the ram show, right? But after 3-4 practice, they start feeling confident and they
Yes.
gave their best in the city.
Oh
You
my,
must have
I
seen that
just saw
video,
it
and it
today.
came
I was
very
just
nice.
amazed.
Well, literally, like, I mean, I saw few
Oh
people were
my.
crying there. I mean, they are kind of so overwhelmed, and the kind of concept that they
It
got,
was
it's like wow and amazing. We got
absolutely, it
from
was
people.
such an amazing concept. I mean, kudos to you and your wife Pallavi. And for our viewers who don't know, Pallavi is Ramesh's wife. Guys, he's not single; he's married. So sorry to break this news. But I mean, she and you both had such a fantastic concept in your mind, relating to cinema. To like you actually brought in like Marathi and Bollywood cinema together,
Both
and
in.
oh my god, like the
Yep.
kids were so convincingly amazing. Like they actually were looking their part, plus they were expressing well, like the acting, I would say, like the way they portrayed themselves, they actually were looking like those actors that they were doing. I mean, you and Pallavi did a phenomenal job about that. I'm so glad.
It was. Yeah, this was possible because of this pageant show only. I got this confidence, and we can do this. Actually, I asked question to myself and Pallavi, can we lead Rocky Hill team?
Oh, that is so
And that is the
cool.
skills. I mean, making understand the adults is the simple thing, but preparing kids is one of the toughest kid, and that is with the acting skills and that walking
Exactly.
style and coming with the concept,
Oh
it
my
was too
gosh, that's
difficult.
amazing. This is how you empower others, right? Like you're providing them that platform and the opportunity. And the kids, I'm so sure, like they were excited. They were looking amazing. I mean, the props and the way they were, like, oh my gosh, it was just amazing, fabulous. Guys who haven't seen it, please watch their video. Ramesh has shared it online, and everybody should watch it. Like the kids did a fantastic job. But Thank you for being this empowering, inspiring, people in our community. And this is what we want always, like, people to inspire other people to do more, better.
I told you earlier, right? The one of the thing that was missing in my life is I had to
Yes.
society and empowering the people for such opportunities. So wherever I will get
Oh,
opportunity, I'll be there with you.
oh, awesome. And I'm never going to leave you for sure.
And obviously, my
You
yes,
always need to
I
remember
mean,
me.
whatever events are happening, I would like to participate in those events and keep motivating the people around me.
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
it's a pleasure to have you here, and thank you for sharing your experiences and your journey. And of course, like I would like to let the viewers know that there is always, opportunities available if you take that first step towards them, just like Ramesh did. Like he stepped up, took that opportunity to, have the kids participate in a fashion show for our community event, and that was one of the super hit fashion walks which I have seen. So keep rocking, Ramesh, keep inspiring and keep empowering. Like this is what you've got, and you already had that in you. You just got a certificate.
Thank you so much, Mona. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much,
you,
Vanessa.
Ramesh. All right. Let's talk to you soon then. All right, bye. Awesome. And that was Ramesh. And he was our Mr. Bharat USA. Previously, Mr. Bharat Connecticut first runner up, and then Mr. Bharat USA first runner up. What is it about this first runner up thing with him? No idea. But he does the best he can, and he's won it for me. And I'm pretty sure, he's a winner for all of us. So thank you, Ramesh. Now we can have our next guest. I think our next and last guest. And he's been waiting for a while. And there he is, Mr. Arav.
Oh,
Hi. How are you?
how are you doing?
You're doing good?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's so good to see you, Arav, after a long time.
You too.
Okay, do you remember me first? Let me ask you that question. Let's start warming up.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, for the viewers, Ara was our pre-teen, right? You were in our teen category or pre-teen, sorry.
Mr. Teen Bob.
Mr. Teen. Yes. Yes, there you go. I was
Yeah.
looking for your sash. I'm like, wait a second. Our teen. And Arav, I want to tell you, I definitely remember, your talent round, your Bollywood round, and the way you walked, and you're all pumped up and excited to go on stage. Despite, I do remember you had an exam after that, which we'll come to after that. We'll talk about that in a few. But apart from that, like, tell me, Arav, how was your experience with the journey? Like, were you excited? How did you feel when you were participating?
So, really, at the start, I was kind of iffy about this entire
Yeah.
thing, and it was like nerve wracking for me, even though I've already done Rohit Verma in the past. But it was pretty amazing the way everything was organized. All right. It really let me, get out somewhere where I couldn't possibly think of going.
Right.
I thought I one of those um progress and allowed me to step out of my comfort zone. So it
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh, you did? That's nice. Oh, wow. Would you name a few? Would you say hi to them?
I I mean, we were just
Would you
we
like
were
to? Yeah.
we have a group chat named Pageant.
Oh, that's nice. So you have everybody on there. That's amazing. So
Yeah.
I could feel that, Arav, like from the day one, like you actually were one person who I felt was stepping out of the comfort zone and trying to, create a mark for yourself, which you did during your talent round. Our young Farhan Akhtar, we absolutely loved the way you sung that song. Oh my God. Like we all started singing with you. It was so amazing. You literally mimicked him. Have you learned singing before, like from somewhere?
I do Hindi class. I do Hindi classical with a guy from India. And I
Okay.
techniques over the course of time, and it started to mimic people. So it was like the first guy I ever mimicked was Michael Jackson. So I used to sing on the bus, and everyone was to be like, "Is that you or Michael Jackson?"
Are you serious? We
And
have
then,
to hear that. Can you sing it now? A little bit? Maybe like a line or
well,
two?
it's more like a beauty queen from overseas. I said, "Oh my, but what do you mean? I am the one with the dance on the floor in the room." Yeah,
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's amazing. Like, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. That's
yeah.
such a unique quality in you. We were like so amazed with your singing skills, the way you sang the Farhan Akhtar song. What was it again?
Speechless
Ah,
after the
yeah.
moment.
Would you like to sing a couple lines from that as well?
Why not? मेरे लॉन्ड्री का बिल ना 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 एक लड़की का फोन नंबर मेरे काम का एक पेपर ना 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 ना
Oh, wow.
ना 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 मेरे ताज से हार्ट का किंग मेरा एक चांदी का रिंग पिछले 7 दिनों में मैंने खोया कभी खुद पे हंसा मैं और कभी खुद पे रोया yeah
Oh my God. Oh my God. At this age, Arav, oh my gosh, it's amazing the way you're singing it. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Like, you're so talented, gifted, and I'm so sure like you will keep, rising higher and higher as you're going to grow older and older. But to think, we all are so proud of you, the way you've conducted yourself throughout the journey. You're very focused, very oriented towards what you wanted to deliver, and that was something that stood out to most of us, and I'm sure everybody would agree to that. Like, with your talent, your skill, you were already standing out. So you did a fantastic, phenomenal job with that.
thank you
Well, so coming back to that question that I had before, so I know that you were in your last round, I think during your pageant, you were sitting on the chair right backstage. And I
yeah
remember I came up to you and I was like, "What's going on?" And you're like, "Well, are you nervous for the next round?" And you're like, "Well, no, I'm okay, but I have bigger things to worry about." I'm like, "What is the big thing?" And you're like, "Oh, I have my exam tomorrow." I'm like, "What? What exam was that? Like, how did you do?"
so a history test and then I had a STEM quiz so
Wow.
it was and I was reading through the study guide over and over and over again. I was just stressing on the on the chair, and I was just
Oh
like,
my gosh. So you are a multitasker. Like, things were just coming on, like, even before you were stepping on the stage. Like, it was so amazing. Which grade are you in, Arav?
I'm currently in 8th grade, so
Eighth grade. So yeah, all eighth graders, are you listening to him? Like, he's such an amazing guy with so many skills that he has, and he's developed them throughout his years, and he's inspired so many young people, just like you, to keep going and continuing and doing more. So thank you, Arav, for being such a great example. We
sure.
all look up to you. You are our future generation, and I'm sure that you're going to keep rocking and keep shining. And God bless you always. Is there anything that you want to share based on your pageant experience with with your friends or the viewers who are watching you today,
So
tonight?
the day after the pageant thing, I went back to school, and apparently this girl saw me during the question round. So she recorded me, and we had a sub that day.
Oh,
We had a substitute in the class that day. So you know what she
she
did?
must really like you.
She took my she took one of our laptops. No, no, she took my phone and she searched up Miss Bharat USA on my phone, It showed me and my friend the video.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So, how did that feel? Like, do you feel like a celebrity already, like a star? What goes in your mind, like when people do something like that?
So the first thing I had in mind was, okay, I'm glad the teacher's gone, so she won't yell at me today. And the second thing was, um, it was what was it? Oh yeah, the second thing was I felt pretty happy inside that my friend actually liked something I did.
Yeah, like they took the effort to actually watch you, and because it was a long pageant, right? Like it took a really long time.
Yeah.
So, spotting you at that time, like listening to your answer, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure so many kids, like your friends and people, they must be like, all kind of going, oh my gosh, Ara was like our, Mr. Teen winner and of the USA. Like, do they say that? Like, do you get that kind of treatment in school or anything?
Everyone's like really normal in school. I mean,
Oh,
it's not, wow, Arv just walked into school. No, it's not like that. It's like,
not like that? Come on. Just kidding.
I mean, whatever. There's a part of Cody has an Instagram post. Go to on the stage of, and
Uh-huh.
they just actually through.
Oh, wow. That is so fantastic. Amazing. But thank you so much, Ara, for being this amazing person that you are. You're a very hardworking, kid, and I think you're going to go places for sure. Just don't forget us. Keep us in the loop, and keep shining. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for joining. If you want to say any goodbyes and anything to your viewers.
Uh, if anyone watches this, staying in one area at all times, because if you're staying in one area in all at all times, there's no way you're ever gonna proceed in what you want to do. Like, as I was doing, I didn't know how to model it first, but when I got the actually pushed myself out on that stage, I felt more confident. Support around me, I felt way more happier that I did do it, and I actually went out of my comfort zone.
That's
So,
amazing. Stepping out of your shell, breaking your own boundaries. Yes, I think that's a great message, Arav, and a great message to end our interview today. So, with that, thank you so much for joining, and you keep continuing your journey. We all are looking forward to what you have in store. All the best from My Dream TV, and we will catch up soon.